Hey there, aspiring guitarist. I'm gonna once again. I've done a lot of videos lately about beginning guitars and budget guitars, and this all started for me and for some others back with an Amazon offering of a Squire debut model for $119. And I ordered it just because I wanted to see what it was like, and I actually did some videos on it. Lots of people did. Um, it was a great beginner guitar. Now it didn't have the appointments you're gonna find in a higher end guitar, but there was absolutely nothing wrong with the playability, the way it was built. It didn't have a higher end finish and things like that. But it was a good guitar. And then Amazon turned around just not even a couple of weeks later, and they had another Fender offering what they called the Alternative Series Dreadnought Acoustic Electric, also $119. Now, that's not what this video is about. What this is about, and I've been showing people and telling people it is never a better time to buy a guitar than right now, providing you follow some basic guidelines that I'm going to say, and you buy them from the major vendors. Because what I think is going on, y'all have heard my story. I started out with a guitar from Western Auto that had action that was so hard to play. I saved up money. I bought an Epiphone in 1973. I want to say I saved up and I paid a little over $200, and it was a good beginner guitar. It was excellent. It made me feel so good that I had worked and saved for it. But I'm going to tell you something. They've got $100 guitars to $200 guitars from major vendors now. And I'm fixing to show you another one of where I got it. And now, if you don't have the money, then God bless you. I hope blessings shine upon you. I've been without money before and raising kids, but this is a great time to buy a guitar. If I could have got a guitar, I paid over $200 for my Epiphone back in 1973. This would have been like paying $30 or $40 for a playable, good guitar with good action that helped me start down the road of a major journey. So this is the guitar. I just tuned it up. I just got it out of the box. It is an Epiphone Pro 1. It's a beautiful guitar. I'm not going to do a deep dive, but I'm going to show you, and I'm also going to tie in. Y'all know how I love Sweetwater, but I also deal with Musician's Friend and Guitar Center for online stuff. Now, I remember Musician's Friend back when they were the catalog Bible for guitar accessories, back before we had the internet and everything. But I'm going to tell you, y'all know there's an interaction between Musician's Friend and Guitar Center, being part of the same major company. And I still say that my Cadillac is Sweetwater, but I've got to hand it to Musician's Friend and Guitar Center for this one. I bought this at Musician's Friend as the stupid deal of the day. I monitor that every morning. I try not to be addicted to it, but I got this for $119. I bought two of them. I bought a natural and I bought an ebony black. They both are unbelievable, and I'm going to show you. But here's something else. I bought this from Musician's Friend. The ebony black shipped in a Musician Friend's box, and it wasn't shipped badly, but it was a couple days before they told me this natural one had shipped. Well, it came from Guitar Center. In fact, it came from my local Guitar Center. You can even see the Guitar Center thank you. And I'm going to show you real quick. They did a heck of a job with the packaging. So, I mean, look at this. It's not as good as how Sweetwater puts that foam if you go to their website and look at how it expands. but they double boxed it. I'm going to make a little bit of a mess, but I'm going to show you. They padded it well. I just did another video where I got another guitar, and it was actually damaged. It wasn't from any of these people. And this is what it came in. So first of all, double boxed, lots of padding around. I just did a video about how important that is. And then it was in this Epiphone box. I've already taken it out, obviously, you saw, but I'm going to show you. And I actually like they had this up here for the headstock to rest in. It was bagged inside one of these bags and in plastic. A lot of these, whoa, well, let's destroy guitars, Dave. But anyway, a lot of them will ship in these little guitar boxes, and they'll have these little pieces of styrofoam. And then you're dealing with all them little styrofoam pebbles. Epiphone generally does it in cardboard, and I like the way they do it. I'm going to put this to the side. Hey, this is real life. But anyway, and then it came with a humidifier that goes between the third and fourth string. Now, the other one I got yesterday, they had it in there. It had come loose, and it was banging around inside the sound hole. It didn't hurt it. I got it out. But this will fit. It's even got a place on the side. You can see where my thumb is for you to fit it on the string. And that's a humidifier. You put water in there, which is pretty cool. Okay, and then it came with the regular Epiphone. Has a manual, stickers, guitar lessons, all that. I'm not going to go into a deep dive, but I'm going to let you hear it. I mean, and remember, I do not have this guitar mic'd. So, like I said, I'm not trying to go into a deep dive, but it is a well-structured guitar. It's got a wonderful finish. You can go to the link and look at the woods. I got this as a stupid deal of the day for $119. It sells right now, regularly, all the time at Musician's Friend for $199. Folks, I feel like the guitar industry, and this is arguable, this is my opinion. Everybody's got an opinion. And of course, your opinion is valuable. It's your opinion. I think the guitar industry is trying to get people into guitars. Now, they may have alternative marketing, hundreds of other reasons, but this is just a great time to buy a guitar. You have got Fenders, Epiphones. Now you're getting, what we thought for a little bit it was just Amazon, and we actually, I showed that Squire and the Fender Alternative Dreadnought Acoustic Electric. It came in a Fender box that showed it came from Europe and was made in Indonesia. And then someone else in one of their videos said that it showed it was made in China. And I'm not about to start that debate. What I'm trying to say is it appears from what I have watched since April 1st that the major players, at least Fender, Epiphone, are trying to enter that budget guitar level that's between $100 to $200, to whereas a good playable guitar that you could trust used to be $300 to $500. And used to, the budget guitars that were not that great often were in the $100 to $200 price range. And I understand why some of the people beat up on the really, really, really off brands, although there were a few that were okay. But this guitar, and you can see it's a good looking guitar. It's got the unique Epiphone headstock. You can see the tuners. And like I said, I've got a link in the description. And then you can also see where, I don't know if it was back ordered. I don't know. I know that there is a relationship between Musician's Friend and Guitar Center. My first one came from Musician's Friend. You can see, as I showed you in this box, this one came from Guitar Center. It even has my local Guitar Center address. They did a good job shipping it, and it came with a humidifier. So I really think this is a great time to buy guitars. Hey, have a great weekend. I hope your guitar journey is blessed, and most of all, happy picking.